What's I'm going to do with Germany? I've got that stuff up in the north as well.
Welcome to Turn 8. If this is your first time watching this, it's the wrong video. You want Turn 1.
Is this turn 8? Is it?
This
Jesus.
is Turn 8, yeah.
It doesn't feel like it. There's a lot going on already. I have to reinforce Yugoslavia, obviously, because of these partisans you've employed in Yugoslavia. If I'm going to start to correct, I must say.
I fixed the fact that I messed up the click and ballsed up the production, and then forgot to reset this back to the espionage phase.
Oh, we're not on espionage.
Yeah, but we should be.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm just sorting it out now.
An Italian tanker. Okay, no use whatsoever. Probably of more use to me. Vichy, where are they to? Is it just France now? No, I have one over there. I do not have one over here. Oh, there it is. Our battleship's damaged.
Yeah, but sadly I've run out of air power to kill it with.
And the Yamamoto's damaged as well.
Yeah, medals all round for that patrol boat.
Solis is being blockaded for no reason.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's Japan anyway. I don't look at Germany. Should we look at Germany? Concentrate. 1, 2, 3, and a Turkish guy. 3 and a Turkish guy. Although Syria looks more promising. It really does.
Right, speaking of espionage phase, I've looked up what the dice roll is for the successful mission.
Okay.
Because we forgot to do it at the end of the session. So on a 1 or 2, 3 partisans are killed. On a 4 or 3, 4 or 5, I think it is, all partisans arrested, something like that. So anyway, I will have got rid of all those partisans. On a 6, it gets rid of spawn partisans. So I'm going to roll the dice. And I just got rid of the partisans. I think I might nerf that for next time, just bring it down a little, but I need to consider it. Anyway, so I'm going to delete those partisans. And I think that was the only mission, wasn't it?
That was your only mission there, yeah?
Yeah.
I think I'm embedding in Gibraltar, I believe.
What?
Are you? Oh, yes. Yeah, that's a problem. I guess I know where that spy's going next.
So it's embedding in Gibraltar. My other spy is in the Middle East.
Actually, look what I sent you.
Moves to.
Oh, let me unlock the board.
Cycle. Moves to Eastern Persia.
Mm-hmm.
And I have one in Australia, I believe.
Yes, who is currently embedding.
Who is embedding? So
30%
I'm going to leave
at the moment.
the embedding to continue. What are you behind? I can't see what you are. Oh, 30 as well. Okay, but I get to go first. Interesting.
Yeah. The thing to bear in mind is the counter-espionage mission resolves quicker than most of the aggressive missions.
All right. So I might need to go first on that then at some point.
Well, there's just a good chance I'm going to kill your spy.
Okay then. Will you do that though? That's the question. What are the missions?
What are you through to Peter. Archie,
Oh, create a partisan movement. That'd be good, wouldn't it?
No use at all here. It's only effective if the territory is not under its natural owner.
Oh, okay. Oh, no destruction. Saboteur. I could saboteur or Operation Mincemeat, which I can.
What are you
10
doing?
IPCs. I'm gonna leave it go for at least another turn, I think, before I do anything.
Yeah, they're better in occupied territories than native ones, I have
Yeah.
to say. Unless you want the mincemeat. The mincemeat is the scary one.
I'm hoping that it's a bit more, because that's a Japanese one, which that would come off the Japanese IPC, wouldn't it?
Doesn't matter. You can use any Axis IPC for it.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Has to come from a capital, which does mean you need to save the money because it happens before the income phase.
Yeah. Which I could only take at the moment off of Germany. Oh yeah, because there's no actual income at the moment, is there?
No.
So I need to save it for the next round. So it's going to have to wait till next round minimum, isn't it?
If you haven't
Okay.
got cash, then yeah. I don't know what you got in Tokyo.
Nothing.
Zero.
Everything
You
is-
don't really get money, so they're out.
They got one IPC. It's more than Germany.
It's in the north, though. You've got to get it to your capital.
Okay, so yeah, that's going to have to wait till next round minimum. So yeah, that's it. That's that done then.
Okay. So Allied spies. So this guy, he's finished his counterinsurgency, and I think I'm going to put him on redeploy so I can move him because I'm done with Ireland now. So he breaks all his connections and walks to Scotland.
And you can do the same to the Scottish now, yeah?
That's long since happened. Thank you, Longshanks. Now, where else have I got spies? I have one in Cairo, but he's just staying there in case you ever get into Cairo so I can mincemeat it. That's his role in life. Yes, one in Ukraine, but that's doing what it's meant to be doing. And then one in Australia. I think I'm going to hold off on doing the mission until you do yours. So actually, that's all of my spy movements.
Okay.
Commander-in-Chiefs, none of us really have a turn effect going at the moment. So, end of espionage phase.
Germany.
Should be getting money in just a moment.
I do have money.
There we go.
Money, money, money. Okay, so it's 4 up there I can't get at the moment. Let's go up and back with supply truck. I probably should do 3 in Belgium, 4 in France, 1 oil, 2 in Poland. 4 in Southern Greater. Okay, so let me just put it all in one place at the moment. So
Okay.
I'll move it out of Greater Southern. So that'll be 5 minus 1. I've forgotten Western. 5. Okay, so minus 5. I'll move that 5 over. I'll put it all in one place at the sec. 19. Okay, France has 4. I'm going to leave that there. Belgium has 3. That goes over to there. Come on, the setback factory button right underneath. Oh, there you go. 2 in Poland, I'll leave that there. I'll get the supply truck to whip up to Denmark, pick up the 4. That'll be 5. I'm back again to Germany, which he will offload, possibly offload 3 of that 5.
What? Alright.
I like that. So we 2 on the truck. I know what you're like in planning.
Don't forget to add the 3 somewhere.
Didn't I put it? Oh, okay. I'll put it on to.
Not that I've seen.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I thought. I'll put it on oil in bloody Germany. You know
Ah,
me. You know me. All about the
so
oil.
desperate for oil.
Okay, I'll move the 1 up from Yugoslavia. It's only 1, but
Yeah, that means
okay,
you
that's
died.
1. I can go on to Germany.
There you go. You
Yeah,
really struggle with
okay.
that button, don't you?
Yeah, I do seem to. It's all
I tend to go
can-
directly overhead when I'm doing the money. It makes it a lot easier to hit the buttons.
I've got 2 in Greece, but I can't get it out. I have supply trucks in.
A few more trains.
Do have supply trucks in Turkey currently
Yeah,
with a lot of money on. I can't give to Italy, can
No.
I?
No.
That supply truck will work
Ice
out. It will
spice.
take those 2. I'll put that on there. I will come back to Turkey. Might be
Okay.
handy for the advance. At least Germany's move is fairly contained because it's all it's all in this small area. Let me see now. What can I do with that? Can I go? Could land there. Doesn't do me any good. Don't want to do it. Although there's nothing there at all, is there? What am I going south? Give me 1, 2, 3. Oh, touch and go really. 1, 2, 3. Can't get there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't get there. Damn airfields. Okay, if I went to there, then that would give me a lot of options. Purchasing then. Purchasing. We have 1 oil though.
Don't forget you
Good
can
book.
buy from Romania for 2.
Yeah. They have 1. Give me 2 oil. It's not an awful lot still. What subs do I have? I have 1 up there, 3 off the coast of Canada, 1 in Bahamas in the Gulf of Mexico. I have Grass Bay off of South Africa. I think that is it.
Mm-hmm.
Not an awful lot of subs and not an awful lot of fleet, actually.
No.
Combat the Americans have got, which is pretty big. Although, you don't have a lot of cover for your fleet if you move out from the States. Purchasing then. So if I buy that 2 oil from Romania, exclude Romania's there actually. That's 1. Oh, it's 1 oil. So it's 1 oil from Romania. Where's the oil? There we go. Can't find the oil now. Usually do it right away. There we go. Okay, so that's 2 off of there, 2 on to Romania. Gives Romania 4. Okay, what do I need? I've got mech, tanks, mechs, artillery. Okay, so they're going to need to go there. Some artillery as well.
Yes, you do.
So I need to build. Oh yeah, that's what I need to build.
Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah.
Shipyard. Moving pen. Okay, Germany purchasing.
Same.
Set factory. And we go down to the board. I'm looking for what I want. It's a landing craft. Okay, is it there then?
What's that? No, that's just
Nope.
a different variant of a landing craft.
Ah, cargo ship. We'll have a cargo ship. We'll have a cargo, which is my 2 oil spent. Oh, it's no oil.
Hmm.
Okay, that's more like it. I like that. Okay,
Landing
so I have
craft and transport ships no longer cost oil.
a U-boat and a U-boat. That's my 2 oil gone. So next I will have Stormtrooper. What's the production of a big factory?
It 5 units at once. Just bear in mind, Germany's already flat out, and you're building
They
both
are.
boats and infantry here, which you need to do the boats
Oh,
in the shipyard.
I need to put that into the
In the shipyard.
shipyard. Too true. I need to delete all that, don't I?
Perfect idea.
Well, no, why don't I just set factory on the shipyard for you?
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You've got nothing in queue there.
Okay, so that's the shipyard done.
Okay.
Okay, so that's
And
my
then-
shipyard. Going north then.
Probably want to move that IPC to a factory that's less busy.
I'm going to now, yeah. So I'm going to move some of it to Poland. I'm going to put 5 in Poland. Set the factory. That change colour because it changes a little bit of colour, isn't it?
It's selected.
It is.
Yeah, you can see it in the chat log.
Right. Stormtrooper for Poland. Which is 5. So I have a couple more, I
Lot then.
believe.
Yeah.
Costs
8.
too much.
Okay, so I'll do that. I will move some more over, which is 7. One more.
Mhm.
Move one more over. Oh shit, they've gone too far. Should be 4. Plus 1. Okay, so that should be enough for that.
Yup.
In Poland. Which leaves me with
4 IPC.
all IPC here. No oil at all. So I have 4, 3, 4 in France.
Yeah, he did say okay.
Okay, so I move all that IPC to Germany, Western Germany. 5 minus 1, so that's 7. What do I need there? I've got supply, I've got artillery, I've got the Luftwaffe, which is good. I have a V1, that's in there. I have stormtroopers.
Another artillery and a light tank.
Light tank. That's quite a reasonable defence force in Western Germany with the Luftwaffe, actually. So I think Germany is going to build, Western Germany is going to build some trains.
Yeah, 3 of them will get you connected all the way down to Turkey.
Yep,
Hi.
that
I heard someone.
other
I
IPC
heard
that's
someone leave.
left
Paris, I
trans-
believe. Oh, one
Yeah.
and yeah.
Okay.
is going to transfer to Paris.
Okay.
It gives me 5. Okay, so 5 is a bit of an awkward number, actually.
You can probably get an
Uh,
AT gun, can't you, for that? Or are they 6? Or are they 3? They might be 3, actually.
What can I buy for
weird.
that? His German artillery is 4.
Don't forget,
Uh,
AT guns are separate in this, so you've not built any
Yeah,
yet.
they are. AT is
Also 4.
also 4. I've got 5, haven't I? Which doesn't give me. Can't get anything else with that then. No, I'll go for that then. I'll
Oh,
go for that.
improved AA is 5.
No, I'm just going to go for that at the moment. I think that's the German purchasing complete.
Okay.
Movement now. I'm going to move up some. I've got tank in Hungary. 3 tanks, 4 tanks. There's a veteran there as well. I've got not much armor in Poland, actually. Poland is probably facing the largest. So I'm going to move this to Poland.
Mm-hmm.
If I can get it over that. Oh, I didn't, damn it.
Whoa.
That'll move into Poland. Shall I do that? 1, 2, 3, 4. I could do that. The paratroopers will move out from Poland.
Mm.
We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 to Turkey.
Okay. Gonna keep me on my toes.
Keeping something interesting going on down there. Now, do I do that? That supply cart can't move because it's already done. We're going to do it. We're going into Syria.
Okay.
I think
Battle of the Foregone Conclusion.
that is probably enough to do Syria.
Yeah, took one off.
But we will also strap bomb. That's a transport. Strap bomb the Caucasus.
Mm-hmm.
We might even throw that fighter into Syria as well. Why the hell not? No point in injuring anybody. So that's Germany's attack there. That's that there. They can't do anything there. I can't do anything in the north because we have no supply. In the seas, I feel like 3 subs off of is a little bit pointless. So I could send 1 north to blockade Quebec. I want to do something else with that fleet actually. But what we've got, you can throw your air force into that. You seaplane, patrol boat. I could finish that lot. I've got another sub there.
You're unsupplied. You can't.
Is it unsupplied? Is it?
Well, the sub's fine, but the fleet is unsupplied. That is your big problem with it.
Yeah, you're right. It is, isn't it? It is a big problem. Okay, so down off of South Africa, though, I will move to Graphs Bay. We'll move to Western.
Mm-hmm.
want to do something with that fleet, really, don't I? I really do something with that fleet.
You've either got to get your supplies out of Denmark or your fleet back to it.
Yeah. Oh, I've got to destroy a cruiser. Destroyer. It's quite a strong fleet, really.
It's not bad. What is that squeaking?
Oh, it's someone rocking in their chair next to me. I think that's Germany's move done. Oh, I've got nothing in Russia, right? No, nothing in Russia yet. Okay, that's Germany's move done.
Okay, let's do bombing in the Caucasus.
So roll it in
Yes.
Saudi.
Roll it wherever you like. It comes up on screen anyway. That is a
4.
hit.
I will fly back to Turkey.
Get him in the casualty box.
And then we have Syria. It's the end of this Saudi guy.
Pretty much. I got no tactics cards that can help me here. As ever, I forgot to delete the dice, but never mind. Done it now. Yep, easy win for you, that one.
Triton Warfare?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
So hoping to
Okay.
take Armada
Pretty
out,
sure,
but never
I'm
mind.
pretty sure I played Triton Warfare. I'm pretty
Well,
good at it.
I didn't really want to take any hits, but with my Panzer, I was never going to.
Oh, yeah.
I was never going to lose that.
Yeah, I forgot you had SS Panzer.
I have the main.
And my
I
French
have
will
the-
obviously fly back
have-
to
I have-
Turkey,
Mhm.
to the air base. So that's another
Okay,
step
can
closer
I at
to
least have
Cairo.
Huh.
Can I join? Can I join later in a bit? Because I have a quest to defeat a boss.
I don't think it particularly is. That's not enough to take Cairo.
It might.
No.
It might be a bit hard.
It's enough to keep you guessing with the Italians.
I lag.
No, because Italy hasn't got enough to take Cairo either.
We throw one side at it and then mop up the other.
Mm,
I think that's all done, isn't it? I believe.
okay.
There was no fleet stuff. No, that was it. I think that's it.
Yeah, I believe so. All right. Hungary. Purchasing for Hungary.
Oh, I forgot Hungary. Always forget
They usually
Hungary.
get a dude every turn, don't they?
Yeah, they do get a dude, which is really handy in the current circumstances. Done. Hungary's done. They've got them to move. They're quite happy where they are. Trains come out. Yeah, excellent.
Okay, and then Hungary.
There's my dude for Hungary.
Right, Russia.
Quite a strong front line there. Both of us got quite a strong front line, to be quite honest.
So only going to get more. Right, those two will go into there. Caucasus. Kazakhstan. Involve. That can come around. Gonna need more in Stalingrad.
You will. You will.
Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, let's get them into. the
So
city.
is Russia at war currently?
8. Yeah,
You did declare war, did you?
one of us did. I can't remember which way round it
It's
was.
going to be you. It wouldn't have been me. Peace-loving Germans would not do this such a thing.
The peace-loving Germans who invaded France and Norway
No, we
and,
have a treaty with Russia, not with France.
and we've honoured it. Let me see. So I've got all of that there. That needs to do that.
She's at war. That means I can go in the east. That's good.
Okay, take those 4 out of Ukraine into there. Right, 4 are sort out now. I'm just going to do the oil. 1, 2.
I can finally land in the
3.
east, and thank fuck for that.
Well, you're going to be faced with a problem there shortly, but you'll see it in just a second. Right, this truck will go out to Viborg and back.
Viborg, okay, yeah.
So it picks up from there. Along with those 2 in Leningrad, that makes 5, which I should just throw in there for the moment. And then this other truck is going to go somewhere else. Don't worry about that just yet. That is going to need 1 IPC up there in Moscow because I think what I need to buy there costs 4. So let's start with that. Supply truck.
Operation Headless Chicken.
Oh, it only costs 3. I have a number of operations I need to perform, yes. That one, though, was just a joke. That is just running around not knowing what I'm doing. Right. Operation Land. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't do it from there. 1, 2, 3. No. Okay. I have to launch it from a different direction. Can't do it from that side either. Operational Land isn't going to work. Damn it. Right. I have things to move. So.
You're going to be back again, are you?
Oh, yeah, that's already started happening. This is because I have something planned. 1, 2, 3. And then this picks up from... Oh, hang on. Urals should go down to Stalingrad. Oh, I've got to do my purchase. Right, I just finished the move in the east. This picks up from Evanisky and then gets to there. So that's got 1 supply. And because you have fighters, I think what I'll do, I'll leave a tankette behind with it just so you can't get a free kill. Actually, I'll leave both tankettes behind. Not that you don't have any aircraft in range, do you? 1,
well, just see what we're strapped on with
2,
actually, but I
3,
don't think they
4,
can.
5. No, because you wouldn't get back with them. So actually, the tankettes can go forward. They're perfectly safe there by themselves. Right. Rest of purchasing. So that excess 1 will come down. We're going to bring down those 5 oil. And then I'll just figure out what I'm going to build here. So...
big emphasis on Stalingrad this time.
Yes. One of them. Then we want 1 of them. And we want... probably... Let me get 2 of them, actually. Or do I need something sooner? Ah, no. That's the other thing I need here. Okay, so I'll purchase that lot. Then I'm going to move 11 and 6 over. 11 and 6. Bink, bink. And bink, bink to Ukraine.
What?
And then they will build... I don't need infantry tanks. Makes sense to build. Oof. Costs the same to get a tank destroyer. You have to do it with AT guns, but Right, we'll build tanks here. 3 of. And we'll take our remaining 2 and 3, put them in Moscow.
Mm-hmm.
And do I do that or that? I do that. So I'm going to build 3 tankettes. Oh, but you have to build something else with them, don't you? All right, I'll build a minefield. There you go.
Using my strategy. Minefields. It's
Purely
very,
so that I could spend some IPC so that
They-
it would work.
very rarely hit, though.
I know.
That's what I've found.
1, 2, go to there. 1, 2, 3, go to there.
Oh, is that another SS Panzer? Yes, look at that.
Right, they need more infantry now. Oh, do I have to move up from there then? Okay, that's going to move to there, and 2 dudes are going to move up because I still have bucket tons of infantry there, so they're fine. That tank moves to... No, all of these, for the moment, go to Ukraine.
Fantastic.
This picks up from Bryansk and Western Ukraine and arrives in Ukraine. So that's 3, 4 on top of the 2. Well, I'm going to leave the 2 on. The other 4 I'm going to offload.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm just going to add an artillery into that. I need to start building up my artillery ready for an offensive just in case, you know, something comes up.
I need to make sure. Can't do that with the Japanese, can they? So it will have to be the Japanese. Got a factory, yes.
Right, they land in Rostov.
We've gone to there.
There goes Smolensk. That goes there and there. This goes to Stalingrad.
That's it.
This goes onto Rostov. Actually, no, let's leave it in Moscow just in case. We have... Need 1 more artillery out east. Oh, that's annoying. I don't have one. Oh, well, that has to wait. Ah, right. Remember, you have a navy. It's written on the thing there.
It is.
So, supplied by Gibraltar, destroyer and 2 submarines, think, in Operation Canada Day. So we are going to attack the U-boats.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of tactics, I got nothing.
I don't think I have either.
You haven't now. You moved the other sub out. So thank you. I very much appreciate that. So that just is an allies battle. Think. I got a tactics card. And we
I
each
lost
got a hit.
one sub each.
Yeah. I got silent running. Submarines which survived the first round of combat score an additional hit. I'm going to keep large convoy. As much as silent running would be awesome for you, I'm kind of glad that's gone to the bottom of the deck. Sadly, I don't have enough supply to keep pushing that, so I have to retreat, and your blockade is still on.
Okay.
So I have to retreat, and I will retreat to the US protected zone, of course.
Oh, chicken.
Come back at you next turn.
One of those, you have to lift the blockade on one of those.
Well, you have
Canadian
to.
ports.
You've got to choose, haven't you? So I would guess because you got Quebec covered from the north.
Yeah.
Just take that off there. Okay. That, I think, is Russia. I haven't missed any IPC anywhere.
Okay, not as
That
bad as
can
I
reach
thought.
anyway.
I was bracing myself for an attack, actually.
That's not the plan yet. Not yet.
Yeah, okay.
Although there is one more thing I'm going to do. This supply truck that was in here is
Yeah.
going to go Belarus and then back to here, so that picks up these 5.
Okay, so Belarus isn't coming in next turn.
But I'm leaving that 5 on the truck so that I can deal with Finland.
Deal with Finland. What's Finland done?
I'm expecting Finland to move forward. I thought they were going to hit Karelia, possibly Viborg. Viborg if it still had all that IPC in, but it doesn't anymore. All right, that is Russia.
Britain.
British Empire. Let's just check the Russian stuff coming out.
Oh, quite a lot in. Not as much in Stalingrad as I was thinking there would be at the moment.
No.
There's nice big tanks we can target.
Yeah, absolutely huge. Well, that is just one tank. That is one vehicle by itself.
Okay, so I think the Chinese need to build some AT stuff in Turkey.
Right, Britain then. So,
that would be too easy, wouldn't it?
Ireland is mine.
Wow, typical.
This supply truck goes 1, 2, and arrives in Ireland because it's a capital. It keeps the IPC. Unfortunately, I haven't enough movement to get back with it this turn.
What do you call them? Patrol boats don't have any anti-sub capability, do they?
No, they're really just hit points.
Okay.
Right, let's try and get these guys off the factory so they're not in the way.
We have got a lot of shit in Britain at the moment.
Hey, yo.
Yep, there's probably about to be less. 9 isn't quite enough IPC this turn. That is kind of annoying. Okay, so this seaplane goes back to York via the English Channel.
Mm-hmm.
Then we go light tank. I'm really short on infantry, aren't I?
Yep.
AT gun. Artillery. Infantry. No. Leave the leave the light tank.
You go devastate if it lands in Normandy.
Leave the light tank. We take with us. Did we take a supply truck this turn? Yeah, probably. Oh shit! There's no supply on the boats.
They're gonna lose it all.
No, they're not. They're actually staying where they are. I've made a mistake. I forgot to sort the logistics out beforehand.
If you're going to land in Normandy with that, you're going to lose it all.
Says the man panicking.
Oh,
It says I'm going to Normandy.
where else would you be going if you don't go to Normandy? Oh, you can attack Spain.
Set factory. If I build two of them, that costs me 6. That leaves me 7. Do I get 8, 9, 10, 11? Yeah, I can afford 2 infantry this turn. But then I'm not going to have enough to support. Okay, we don't have to do it at this stage of the game, I guess. But I do need a bit more in Britain before I can do the thing I wanted to do. What we can do is move all this stuff over to here so that we're protected by our lovely seaplane in case your submarine gets ideas. That with the Air Force should be sufficient.
It's not going to help either.
Why? What are you going to do? Right. Nothing happens there. West Indies happens. Despite being under blockade since the start of the game, it can finally get a barracks. That doesn't happen. Right, over here, we have a lot of stuff to do in Africa. So, first of all, South Africa consolidates its monies and buys another unit.
It's a pain South Africa to buy 1 unit at a time.
Yeah. Okay, then Rhodesia can buy another unit. Then this is about the time of the game where Portugal starts looking tempting, isn't it?
Yes, it does look very tempting.
So we'll load Kenya's up to there. For a second. Yeah, see, that's actually a problem. Right, so that supply truck will pick up from French Central Africa, Equatorial Africa, and arrive in Sudan. So that's 2, 5, 10 into that. You know, at that point, I'm wondering about building a factory, but I don't know if Cairo is going to hold.
You could, yeah, I was going to say you could move all 10 to Cairo, but if you're worried about Cairo, then obviously not. But
well, I'm going to build another.
You can't industrialize it anywhere else in Africa, can you?
Nope. I think we do need a factory there, but we also need it to constantly trickle out infantry. Anyway, I'm going to pick up not all of that. I'm going to leave 2, so I'm going to pick up 7.
Well, if you left 3, you could build a factory. Yeah, build a guy.
8. So that's got 7, 8, 9, yeah, 10, 11. I think that actually leaves me 1 in excess. So I can leave 1 behind if I put this on 11. That oil thing is in the way. Hang on. Just move it ever so slightly. So this goes to 11 and I leave 1 behind by doing that. Okay. So I guess I'll try and build a factory. We'll see. I might just be building it for you. Yeah.
I built you enough factories.
I forgot to set it as the production centre, didn't What's it saying? Insufficient. What do they cost? 12. I need one more. Oh, I have to bring that one RPC up anyway, it seems. Well. I thought they were 11. Okay. We'll start building it. You never know. 4 turns, we may or may not have a factory in Cairo. Unfortunately, what that means is for 4 turns, I'm not going to be building additional infantry.
Hmm.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Must absolutely
Stab at that.
remember to do Operation Frenchie into Transjordan. Because the Brit is moving out.
It's going to be worth a stab at that, isn't it? Operation
Cairo?
Frenchie.
Yeah. It's not so official that it gets a name on the board, but I must remember to move the Frenchman because I'll probably forget. Right, what I'm going to do with this lot? So we've got those 3 go up to there.
Oh, that's just evil, isn't it?
He moves to there
I can't do that.
with him. This guy comes down to Kenya. This guy comes down to South Africa. Helps defend that for the moment. This guy gets to the Belgian Congo. The South Africans will... It's an interesting problem, actually.
Have a
So they're
barbecue.
going to move that to the Congo, that to the Congo. This guy will go to Equatorial Africa. Actually, want to move that one back. This will get to there, and I clearly need to delete that line.
Yeah.
That one.
Mhm.
That
I think I'm
one.
actually still reloading this computer.
Africa seems a bit empty still, so
Yeah, there's troops all over it. How much were you expecting would appear in 1 turn? Okay, then we launch an unnamed operation. I didn't name this one.
unnamed operation. Oh, the operation with no name.
Yeah. Oh, well, you could argue it's part of Operation Japanese Sunset.
Okay.
There we go. Then, do I go in there like that? Absolutely not. So over here in Persia, I move
Yeah.
these 2 IPC down to here. These 8
Yeah.
oil. And then those tanks move up, those tanks move up, and he moves to there. I haven't moved my fleet yet either, have I? Oh, that's the point.
What's that?
I can use I can give from Britain to Raj, so that ship could take quite a lot of IPCs and drop it off in West India. Except it can't reach. It can only get to Eastern Persia.
Yeah, because the ports are on side, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay, that's my move there for the moment, so that if you do try and go into Cairo, I can hit you from behind first. In the Mediterranean, I'm going to use 1 supply on this cargo ship, move it into 95, so it shows
on the fleet. Yeah.
And then all of these ships
Go against the fleet. Yeah.
will do Operation About Time.
Are you not saving your landing craft in case you get away with it?
They'll stay with my ships.
Okay.
TVYM. Now, so that's Africa, Middle East. Excuse me. Oh,
Far East, you mean? We've done the middle.
well, I haven't done the Raj yet.
Yeah, that's Far East, isn't it?
That's the far, yeah. Exactly. I haven't done that yet. Right. I mean, Hong Kong, I've forgotten to do it so many times. I'm wondering if I should continue to forget and then just build a factory. Um,
Well, you're nearly there. I can't
clearly,
go in. You're too strong to go in, really.
well, I clearly need to be a little bit stronger. I'm going to build one more dude. Just in case you get ideas. Right. Then, okay, we do the pop down to Malaya and back to pick up those 3.
Yeah, that goes back to India. I take it.
4, 5, 6, 7 into India.
Yeah.
1 oil. That will build biplane and then infantry. Actually, just the 1 infantry.
That's a tough
These
one.
guys in French Indochina will come all the way back, including that last guy there.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
There's one more thing I want to buy actually, and that's a train. To keep expanding the rail network slowly but surely.
Oh, you can get that back in it.
Right.
You need a train, don't you, into Malaysia to get that oil out?
If I wanted to get that out that way, yeah. But I'm not going to. Just figuring out my move. So that goes on to there. Those 3 go on to there.
When I kill this boss, some guy's helping me with it.
And
Some
I
guys,
go.
some guys helping me with this now.
5. Okay. Okay, over there.
Protect me, America.
Oh, Britain's such a cuck.
I will bring my soldier with me so that
Oh, Sumatra's wide open.
Sumatra is, yeah. Bear in mind, I just took it back from you in order to steal that oil.
Yeah. What do we use oil? We're not even using oil. We've got none to use, so we don't even use it.
So I think that's my cunning plan there. Laying the trap. We've got the battle there. We've done Africa. Everything's moved that can move thus far. We've gone for a ballsy air raid. We've got a naval battle that I haven't counted up, but I'm sure to win. I can't move those British ships.
72.
Yeah, I could have put 5 supply from West. Oh no, because you've got a sub there. I can remove Operation Canada Day because that has happened. Although, in fairness, I'll probably have to repeat it next turn. I'm also going to remove these references from earlier in the game for the paratroopers I never built.
They've been there for a while now.
You just don't have the IPC in Britain, do you? I'm going to keep Operational Land on the drawing board. I've got another idea how to achieve.
My paratroopers are actually going to be used shortly, so...
I'm sure they are. They're going to either go into Caucasus or Persia, one of the two.
I didn't even have anything such short range in mind, actually.
You arguably could go into Alexandria. Transjordan will be occupied. But there's
Where
no
we-
advantage to Alexandria that the Italians couldn't do.
So is it the battle off of Eastern Africa?
2, 3.
French
Well, I
Madagascar?
suppose you could get around behind, couldn't you? Because I haven't quite got. Well, I've got enough defending Moscow. Right, let's do the air raid.
Yep.
Now, hang on. Some of yours have to get moved into the non-combatant box. There we go. Because this is technically a battle. I can do turret fighters, so I will.
Okay. I've got finger 4.
Okay, so you prevent one hit, but you're going to lose your veteran attack bomber. I think you're going to get the tactics die in this as well. Oh, bloody veterans. I'm going to lose
Everything.
bombers, possibly all of it. And all I'm going to get.
Is a fighter and a cruiser.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm going to do a different bombing mission instead.
Ah,
Yeah, they're not going there. I'll just bomb the Germans in Syria. Sorry. As much as I would love to, that just does not add up. Damn. Okay, let's bomb the Germans in Syria. You got no radar, so I don't need to worry about fighters. I get 2 hits. Let's have those Marders, I guess.
yeah, I suppose you do. Oh, no, the Panzer doesn't count, does it?
No, only in a battle. Don't delete them. Take them to the casualty box. Okay, then the other battle I haven't added up at all. Stop doing that, shouldn't I?
A big one.
Might be
Big naval battle.
worth me
big
just
battle.
double checking my numbers before I absolutely go in. But I mean, I'm pretty. Problem is, I've got so many non-combatant ships.
So I can throw planes into this, can I?
Well, that's what I'm just wondering. Actually, is this actually worth me doing? I could put my fighter in, couldn't I? Because I
I
didn't
think
use it.
planes border 97, to be honest.
No, they're on Italy. They can go there. So I'm going to send my fighter in at the very least. Then, in that case, because that can go free move 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it could land in Malta. Do I actually want to do this? Let's add it up. Well, I'm not going to add it up, but I'm going to just put things in appropriate boxes. Make sure I'm not being utterly stupid.
That's yours.
Cruiser, destroy. I don't know. It's looking fairly favourable, really, isn't it?
It depends, doesn't it, where the dice goes. It's
Always.
definitely in your favour.
Yeah. How many planes can you bring in?
Couple.
3,
is it? 2, 3.
I think that's worth doing. I think let's have a look at your air cover before you make your final
2,
decision.
2, I think.
You can bring 2 biplanes in.
Yeah.
It's up
Might
to you
even
if
be
you
worth-
do.
Might be even worth taking hits on my planes to keep your ships, to be honest.
I think you're going to keep your ships. But I am definitely committing to this move.
You are, okay.
Yeah. Because I'm going to smash your navy. Okay, well, one of those biplanes is going to get negated. I have no tactic card of use to me here. Well, large convoy, you could argue.
Do I have 2 of those? What's that there then?
You can do single column.
Single column. Okay.
Yeah. So you get an additional hit at the end of the first. It doesn't say end of first turn, it means end of first turn because all of them are meant to be at the end of the first turn. Right. Allies battle. I think. Oh, I got a hero.
All hits on the Axis fleet. Trollbow.
Why is it taking the hits off of mine? I don't see it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You've taken 5, have you? That's correct. You've supposedly done 2 to me, but I don't see them.
No, they've not happened.
How odd. Okay. I tell you why. I've got battleships.
Shouldn't there be damage? Yeah. Okay.
It does damage them, but there's 2 damage statuses, one with smoke and one without. So I get a hero. I have got whoever that is. It's a Russian, Nelson Grigorovich Stepanyan. If your army has a surviving tactical bomber, the 1 unit of each type on the other side receives a hit. Oh, nice. This guy's a legend. Look at that. Sunk 53 ships, 80 tanks, 600 armored vehicles, and 27 aircraft. Wow. Okay. He's just a beast. I'm going to use him against a mixed army at some point. Shame you can only use those guys once. Right. Well, luckily, I have enough supply to push that another round. So I absolutely will. Because I'm probably going to lose some little ships now, but I think it's worth it. And
you lost it. Yeah, quite.
Sorry, made a mistake. We're going to have to re-roll it.
What's that?
You forgot to apply your single column. So an additional hit. So you can have.
That's a shame. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Got 2 hits out of that. Damn it. Okay.
What game you play?
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, I played that game 100 times. You've even played it.
There we go. I hadn't looked when I said that. So I get tactics this time, and
is everything gone?
You're definitely not having that. You have a Raj patrol boat instead. And tactics card. Night Raid. You may negate 1. Sorry, your mouse is directly over the text. You may negate 1 hit from the AA fire step during air combat. I'm doing some shit. Ooh. Given you keep negating my turret fires, I think I switch tactics to Night Raids. Get through 1 AA. Okay. Get the old fleet back together. Right. Now, let's squeeze them into that little space. So we get that one up there. There. Close enough. An entire stack of destroyers to there. There and there and there. There and there. Right, I guess I better send them back for resupply. This guy will land on Malta for now.
Okay.
I'll put him underneath the Greek biplane so I have a chance of seeing that on the Greeks' turn. That, I believe, is all of the British go.
I believe it is.
Find
don't
a
think
way.
any more battles to have.
Oh, I can. Oh, but then I wouldn't be able to afford 3, 7. I'm just wondering about loading a supply. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You know what? I can always offload it if I change my mind. There we go. It's not like you can kill it.
I can.
No, you can't.
Can't I?
Large convoys. You won't kill all of them in one go.
I was thinking. Oh, sorry. I was thinking about someone else. That one.
Oh, that one. I forgot about him. Let's see. What do I want to? I should at least. He's only protected by a biplane now.
You've moved your fighter out, so you can't scramble.
Well, I've got a Greek fighter. Well, it's a
Yeah,
biplane. That's the problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he has to do something productive in his dying breath, doesn't he? Or he needs to go.
He could get 5 from Ethiopia. Oh, he can't 'cause it's Canadian.
I mean, he can actually join that fleet.
Well, it's up to you. It'd save it.
1, 2, 3. I will bring in supply from Malta on my way through. There we go. Then I could do something useful next turn, like, I don't know, kill an Italian oil tanker. There we go.
There's no oil to pick up, so.
Yeah, you got optimistic building that, did you? Right. Next player then.
Okay.
Let's just see that build, and then
That's
just
Canada,
making sure it
Australia, I
doesn't
believe.
scatter everywhere. Okay, then
Can
South
I have a
Africa.
quick break a sec? Or
Yeah,
you
sure.
want to carry on? You can
No,
carry on.
we can take a short break. I'm just
Okay.
doing the build.
I'll back in a sec.
Okie doke.
Okay,
Back.
what have you got?
So yes, it is indeed Anzac. So quite a lot happening this turn for them.
Okay,
Let's first of all get all this stuff off that factory because it's in the way.
Operation Sea Lion for Australia.
Yeah, must remember to do that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, how are we going to deal with all these many issues?
Where's my? I thought I had. Oh, okay. Did I? Oh, they're over there. That's where they've gone. South America.
So let's get a couple of them built.
That big American fleet off of South America.
Mm-hmm. So, don't need to place that card on there. We can do. Oh, you can react. To that. And that can get to. Okay. But I could do that and then. Oh, yes. Oh, but that's not there. Damn. Oh, for a seaplane hangar where I want it.
Yes, because my oil tanker is covered by my Palau fighters.
Yeah. So. Oh, New Zealand can buy a guy. So we'll do that. Turn ourselves into a little island fortress. Because eventually your navy will have to move one day.
One day.
That comes to Queensland. Get rid of that mine. Now, does the other one do that? No. By itself. How do I get that to a hangar? Well, the good news is I'm going to end the blockade because Operation Sea Lion is simply remember to move the blinking seaplane.
Okay. Which seaplane?
The one that was in Hainan doing that.
Is that?
Actually, I don't think it was even allowed to blockade. Come to think of it, can't remember what we said about the. Right, these guys. Let's get rid of that arrow.
It's a pretty long range mission for a single seaplane.
Right, the truck will pop to South Australia and back again.
Mm-hmm.
Those 2 IPC home. And I'll save the rest of the IPC.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Africa. Well, it's kind of under Canada, but this guy's going to move to there.
Canadian Empire unless he's Australian, I don't know.
So Ethiopia will build a barracks.
How do you build Canadians and Australians in Ethiopia?
I told you, Canada's a colonial power now.
Are you going to get a hockey rink in Ethiopia?
It's got the best ice.
Okay, up to Canada.
3, 4, 5, 6. Out my way. Oh, hang on. I moved some of that without realizing. I'm not sure. Do I actually have? Right, let me just put that down and then see if I have to return some. Do I have trains over there? Yes, I do. So what was my thinking with that? Probably heal this. So yes, let's get some IPC into London for the moment. Although I also no, I've got enough. Right, so North America oil price is 7. 5, 6, 7.
Wow.
1. Come on, London. Let me select it. No, fighters are in the way. Sorry, Spitfires. You've got to move. 5, 6, 7. That's oil. I did a fill. And then
It's easy done. That.
Move down to there. It's very rare for me to do that, but yes, it can happen. Right, and then Operation Canadian Turkey, they go to there, to Gibraltar, which should be out of your range, but not out of the range of that, and they're no longer defended.
They're no longer defended at all. None of them. The Americans are, because there's... Well, no, they're not actually, are they?
They're not technically defended, but they're not at war, so it's up to you if you... Like, I would sacrifice that to get at war with America, frankly. Although I actually have no intention for them to be there before it's your next go. They are actually moving, because we've got Operation Karl Marx on the go. Although I wonder if I should wait for that destroyer. Yeah, okay, there might be. In which case they'll have destroyer coverage next turn. I'm just wondering about moving a patrol boat back. One, two, yes, I've built a naval base, didn't I? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's Canada. They're just funding the UK at the moment because that was more useful to me than doing a move with Canada. Operation Canadian Turkey will have to wait. Or will it? Because America's going to actually be protecting that before your move. So actually, that one with the tank can come down, and I will send both patrol boats. And you know what? I'm going to land him in Morocco, and we will become the colonial administrator of Morocco. I may as well land the tank as well, just in case. Oops. Stay where you are, Spain. I'm not touching you, honest. Because you never know. I might get another barracks in Morocco.
Mm-hmm.
And then I need to build one of them. But how is that going to work? Enough money. Okay, well, I can't. Okay, so Anzac production. 1 train. 2 train. 3 train. Why did I build 3? Did I already have trains in...
I don't know. Must
I
have
did.
done. Oh, you got a lot of trains.
I kind of blew 4 IPC there. I didn't realise I already had trains in the factory.
We're going to the Sydney Train Museum.
Well, it's going to be robust against your saboteur, that's for sure. And nothing arrives in Canada. So, Italy.
Italy, poor old Italy.
I just realised they're blockaded and they are not. And that isn't, and that isn't.
2, 5. 2 there. That's not Italy. That is a 6 in there. We might have to help the Germans out there slightly. Well, the Germans could take the Italians could take Transjordan.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I was going to move some more Germans into bloody Yugoslavia, wouldn't I?
Yep. Big red
Well,
arrow on the board and everything.
It's going
You
to
can
have
do
to
it
be
with
an
an Italian.
Yeah, I was going to say it's going to have to be an Italian now. Damn it! So he'll move across anyway, just so I don't forget to do it. The transport plane. And Transjordan is empty. I could fly across and just dump a dude there.
I must confess to completely not thinking about the Italians.
Could just dump a dude straight into Transjordan or the Caucasus.
Not sure how you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I see.
Wouldn't last long either, I don't believe.
Nope.
Probably should have done that time before, actually. Should have done that. Should have done that. The rain before. But I didn't see it. It would have caused you all sorts of problems.
You are anyway.
Okay, more problems. 5, 2 in southern, 5 in northern, 2 in Albania. I can't get out currently. Well, I could 1, 2 pick up the truck, but that leaves the Italians down here without options. It'd have been better if Greece. It'd been better for the Italians if Greece had been Italian, actually. But it's not. Well, Greece is nice, but Greece is not as important as Turkey, especially to the Italians. What's that? That's mech infantry, like tank. I've got enough IPC there. Let's unload that. I don't really want to unload that. 6 gives me 7. I could do that and that. If I unload 1 supply from that truck into the factory, I'll set the factory. I will buy artillery and a dude for Turkey.
Sorry. So the that squeaky chair kind of pierces through a bit.
2 in southern, 5 in northern. Not quite enough in either, to be honest. I can't get that 2 out of there, can I? I've got no supply truck in either. I think I must have lost an Italian supply truck somewhere.
You've got 1 in Tobruk.
Turkey.
You did have 1 in Africa.
Yeah, I thought I had 1 in. I got 1 to Brook, yeah, but I thought I had 1 in. I thought I had another 1 in
You
Italy.
lost 2 in Nigeria, but you've always only had the 1 in mainland Europe, just going backwards and forwards.
Okay, well, he's too far forward now to actually. Although I could use the transport to that, couldn't I? Can I transport? Can you go, boom, pick up and back?
He can't pick up supplies, no. There's no Berlin airlifts in this. Bear in mind, when we did the Berlin airlift, we used every single transport plane available in the world, and, you know, that included everything available after World War II.
That's unfortunate. Okay, so I'm going to have to move. I'll move 1 down from there. That gives me 6 dudes, a tankette, that's AA, artillery, and artillery. So southern Italy is fairly well covered, to be honest, isn't it?
Defensively, you're fine. Like,
Yeah, on my
maybe
hot
want to
chocolate.
think about building another supply truck or 2.
I wondered more about the railways.
Yeah, well, don't forget you've just got Germany to build a load.
Yeah, that's going to link me down into Turkey, though. But I'm thinking linking Italy to France and Yugoslavia, so I'm on the network, really.
Yeah.
So if I set a factory there, what is a train? Is that quite cheap
2.
trains, isn't it? 2, is it?
Yeah.
With those 2, I purchased them. That's going to link Italy into the network, which would be better for me, to be honest. And I still have 3 left, so I'm going to move those 2 north. And I'll do that factory again. I'm going to build a dude in the north because that's all I've got. Pity Italy didn't have any oil. Have some in.
I'm drinking hot chocolate.
Okay, I'm going to load 1 supply onto this supply truck, which I will go to Libya. I will drop off.
I'm still loading in.
And I will come back.
I can't. Once you drop off, your move ends.
Oh, that's it, is it? Okay. So I'll set that barracks there. I'll buy another dude for Libya.
Yeah. I am loading.
So that'll be that done. Movement wise, then, let me see. What planes have I got here in fighter? I've got loads of fighters.
I think I
thought
already know
I
what
had
you're
a
doing.
bomber actually.
No, you've never had a strap bomber with the Italians. You used to
Italians
attack
never-
bomber, but I think
Try
that's
it.
dead. I think I killed it with my turret fighters
Which is unfortunate then.
during my attempt to take Anatolia from you with the Greek Air Force.
I don't think Greece is strong enough to go into Armenian highlands. Turkey, I mean, I don't think Christ. I don't think Italy is strong to go into Armenian highlands at the moment.
With your Air Force, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm going to lose. We've got 4 dudes there against 3 dudes, mech infantry, and 1 Air Force. What am I going to have left against the barrage?
No, I can't get the thing.
Not going to have enough left, I don't think. I suppose I could always parachute a guy in. I can't because it's not.
If only you hadn't just lost all your transports, eh?
Yeah, I couldn't really get stuff. I couldn't really get anything across this end of the Med anyway because of your fleet. That's still not really that big an issue for that.
I'm just thinking though, like I think probably what you should have done is moved it all to the Black Sea.
Yeah, but it's just been trapped in the Black Sea.
Yeah, but you'd have been blockading the Russians, and you'd have been
That's
able
true.
to come out of the Black Sea whenever you wanted.
That is true. You tend to forget about the Black Sea. That we've never used it, have we, really?
Yeah. Once Turkey falls,
that's. Suppose Turkey could build a fleet. Tanks could build a fleet in Turkey now.
I mean, they couldn't. They're not rich enough, and they've got no oil. But yeah, theoretically.
Germans can't help. There's 4 dudes. That's 4. I've got aircraft. I probably would win it, but
You only get one round of combat anyway.
yeah, there wouldn't be a lot left at the end, though, would there? Do you not build it out now? It comes at the end.
I think if you went into Armenia now, you'd have a decisive victory, but you wouldn't take the territory because you've only got one round. So those aeroplanes aren't going to be able to do enough. But I'm not going to take out an aeroplane.
You just move stuff up then, though, and fill in the space again. What's that? That is a mech infantry. That is a light tank. I'll move a light tank up from Greece. Maybe even an infantry.
It's the tank you want, not the light tank.
The Italian tower 1, 2. Oh, you could actually make it, couldn't he? I could swap them then and do like that. Keep Albania covered. So I think Armenian Islands is going to have to wait around. I don't think I've got anything else. I think that's probably it for Italy, to be honest. Italy done, I think.
Okay.
They're a bit limited at the moment.
USA.
There we go. Got our dudes, got our trains.
Where? Oh, here?
So, I'm going to bring up one oil and IPC from Central.
Okay.
Come on, let me bring those 5 over. Okay. Now, over half, we have Aleutian, Alaska, and another 4 there. So that's 6 coming over. Right. Okay, I'm just going to redeploy to there.
I put in chat /you think, but I don't think that works. Only have 30. Only have 30.
Yeah. Do I do that or not?
Okay. The American Navy will relocate.
Oh, okay. This is interesting. Yeah.
To 88.
Okay.
The destroyer will launch. Oh, what did I just click? Oh, the shipyard. That's fine. The destroyer will relocate to Gibraltar. wish I could administer Algeria with them and start taking the oil, but I can't. Not in the rules. Put down neutral status. Japan's only 3 IPC off, though. Let me see. I've kind of done everything there. That is the Atlantic side. Now, Pacific side. Pop up to Guam and back. Drop off in the Philippines and build an infantry. Okay. Then around here. Oh, there's Anzac ships over there. I didn't see that. Typical. Right. Wake will build an infantry. Because it can.
I'm going this way.
And that supply ship will go Midway, Hawaii, and Johnson, dropping off at Johnson. And the other supply ship we'll take those 2 guys and drop them off at Midway.
Okay.
Along with those 3 supply. Actually, I'm going to leave 1 on the boat. I half expect you to attack soon. And Mexico, we're on 2 and 1 in Mexico and 1 oil over there. So let's move that oil to the west and see what the price is. In North America is 7, isn't it? Okay. Well, they won't do anything then. Account of the fact they can't. But you know what? This one Mexican guy that's in eastern US will take the train around to southeast Mexico. Just so I've got a dude there.
Is that you right? He said how, and that was the last part he said.
All right, and then we just need to see what. Actually, you know what? I moved them to 8. I wonder about moving that fleet to 83 instead off of Liberia. But it would delay Operation Karl Marx. See, if I went there, I could pick up those supplies from Liberia, bringing me to 5. Which might not be a bad idea. Keeps me in theatre, and I'm only 2 away from Gibraltar. Maybe I could move all the fleet, all the stuff from Gibraltar. Oh, but then it's... Okay, let's do it. I'm going to bring all of these down to here. Kind of going the wrong way here, but... Wait, do you have subs? You have 1 sub.
Oh, guys, I figured it out.
So that's a cruiser. That's a destroyer. Yes, it's fine. Let me pick that boat up. No, that's...
Guys, come on.
Dude. There we go. So, then I've got 2 oil tankers here. Nothing for them to do. I'm going to move one to Gibraltar. Yep, that's America, Mexico. No units come out for America. Oh, wait, I think something might have just dropped.
You got a coastal patrol boat in the east.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't see it at the west. You got some dudes.
Oh, yeah, I've got a plane.
There's a
Oh,
plane.
I
thought
forgot
it was
to
a
move a
dude.
plane, actually, but just before I forget. The one that was already there was that twin-tailed one, was that P-38 Lightning or something. That is supposed to go to Honolulu.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I had another dude drop out in Wake. Okay. Oh, yes, because I just built it. There we go. Yeah, I think the other plane has just arrived. All right, what's next? Nationalist China.
Nationalist China.
Oh, haven't thought about that at all. What are they doing? Okay.
What are they doing?
It's a good question. It's a very good question. First of all, at Kansu, I'm going to build a guy. Where are they? There.
Building a dude.
Yeah. Now, we have... They could collect and run away whilst these guys push forward somewhere they could win.
I don't know, where are you guys? Just snapping on me.
What are Japanese veterans worth? Japanese veterans are worth 2.4 on land. So that is worth for 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does it count the supply? Because I would really need it. Because I'm thinking I might attack at Hunan.
Going in, are you?
Yeah, because you may as well be aggressive with these guys. So I'll take my one supply off for the initial attack. Take that supply cart in. Meanwhile, this supply cart picks up those 4 from Hopai and comes down to Quichao. This aeroplane goes back to Quichao, and we're just going to kind of leave Hopai for you for the moment. This isn't a great strategy if I wanted to keep them alive longer, but I feel like it's good relief for the Raj. So let's do a round of combat. I can do creeping artillery.
What have I got? I've got fight to the death.
Yeah, so I really want to end this after the first turn, don't I? So allied battle.
Very appropriate for the Japanese. Ooh, good hits.
Oh, I got 0 plus 1 from fight to the death, because I still have an artillery and infantry combo. And I got a tactics card. Always drawing blinking tactics cards.
Die quickly.
Staggered formation. When defending against strategic or tactical bombers, if none of your fighters hit, re-roll your air combat. Requires 2 defending fighters. You're not even bombing me particularly.
Nope. Not in China.
Not anywhere. I'm not going to push that because I had such a bad first round, but I did get 1 hit off you from the from my creeping artillery.
I got to take 1 out of me.
Yeah. Goodbye, 1 veteran.
Sorry.
There was an outside shove. I could have killed an air unit there.
Okay, ow.
That's kind of tipped the balance.
You've just taken an infantry. You've not taken a veteran.
I know. Oh, sorry. You mean you had a non-veteran infantry?
Yep.
I thought there was a chance I could have killed a fighter there.
There was not.
Who knows? I know it didn't happen, but there was a chance.
We remain.
Just gifting supply. You know what? It hardly matters in China, does it? I'm thinking. Oh, I sent those in. That one picked up. So that one with 4 on can drop off, can't it?
Yeah.
And there's one there, so I can build a barracks.
You might even get a chance to use it once.
There's a chance. Seeing as I'm isolated from Szechuan. There we go. That was nationalist China.
I thought you might have been more interested in taking Yunnan back and opening the Burma Road again, but
I'm not that worried about the Burma Road. Like, especially while it hasn't got much supplies on the road itself. I mean, there's 2 there, but the opportunity to possibly kill a fighter, got to take it, haven't you? Could you give me a couple of minutes? Because Jason's just taking a break from his game, so I'd like to.
yeah, sure. Yeah.
Be up. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Okay.
Empire of Japan is next.
Empire of Japan. Spread out we are.
You are a bit.
I'm wondering if I do that in South America or not. Don't know. Do I do that in South America? What would that do to South America, though?
It basically allows me to have war with Japan.
Probably
you are only 3 IPC off of war with Japan, with America, though.
Yes, so it's happening soon anyway, isn't it?
Yeah. And it would stay as pro-Axis as it is now.
This is interesting. Anyway, if I load that oil onto that tanker, there.
That's how
I
you
can
are
go
done there.
There, load those 2 oil onto that tanker. Can even, that's 1, that's 2. I can then load that oil onto that tanker. So that's 6 on there now. I could cover it with that veteran just in case.
Yes, he is. Oh, he's not technically adjacent to that guy because that's an. Down. sorry, that chair. Could you slap him and then put oil on it?
What chair? Jim,
The
stop
squeak.
it.
It really comes through my headphones directly to my brain. I'm sorry.
Oh, what I should do is I should spend the IPC in repairing that battleship.
Absolutely should.
Uh, then I could go that, couldn't I? So if I did that, I could move that battleship back to Japan for repair next turn.
Let's move them to top right once they've moved. So
So that should go, that cargo could go to Caroline and pick up before it moves to Mariana's and pick up. That tanker in 45 could go 1, 2, 3 to 18.
hang on, I'm just deciding whether to ambush that. Just give me a moment just to run it through in my head. I would be...
Can you ambush it without a ship?
Yeah, because you're adjacent to a Dutchman, so he'd, I don't know, be on like a fishing boat or something. Won't kill him, but it stops him from moving. So it delays them.
So you just stop it moving for a turn, do you?
Yeah, I think I'm going to do it.
Okay.
I'm going to play
You're going to
Word Blondeel.
So is that card?
It's gone.
now?
It's done.
Oh, okay.
It's done.
All right.
Delete from game. And he cannot move. Or, in effect, has moved. I'll put them in the top right when they've moved.
Okay, that one hasn't moved.
It got repaired.
So it can't move. It's cool. Okay. Okay. So I should probably cover that a bit more. If I moved those 2 to 42, cover that tanker. The tanker's still under our cover there. How many planes are there though? Is that 3? That is 3, isn't it? Oh, one's a attack bomber, 2 fighters. I'll move, that's a attack bomber, that's a fighter there. I'll move another fighter over so I can launch 3 fighters should I need to. So it's going to be hard to get that one. Move that down. Could I go 1, 2, 3 would only get me to there though. So if I move those 2 ships back to here. What about everything down here? Got a couple of fighters, haven't you? A couple of cruisers, destroying. It's quite got no fighters over there we could go. Off of Africa. Japanese forces. Still haven't done a buy, damn it. Okay. 4 PC there. 15 there with 3 oil. I know I'm going to buy there then. That's my only purchasing place, I believe. I have one there. Good dude. So that's going to have to be a dude here. It really makes sense. In Kansu 15, I can build 3 units. So that's going to be Japanese tank, Japanese tank, Japanese tank. That's 15, so I have 4 over. So I will
Wait,
build.
you picked up the tank destroyer. You don't have that yet.
Oh, 2 tanks. Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
Yep.
there you
9, so I have even more left over. I will build some infantry with that to come in after. Okay, that's that built. I have no oil yet in Japan,
go.
but I could.
Monkey.
1, 2, count. That's it then. That's just the 2. 3 there. I could get some IPC home at the moment. I could pick up from Korea. No, I want to build in Korea because you've got guys coming forward, haven't you? So I'm going to build in Korea. I'm going to build a dude for now. That's a good idea. I think I know. Okay. Those have moved. That hasn't. I think I might save the IPC in Japan
I'll bring it
for
back
now. They're
next
not
time.
under pressure at the moment. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I could do anything there. There's nothing there currently, so that could come down. Pick up that 7.
Frank, you should bring the old tanker with it.
Oh, there's an oil tanker there as well. I was just thinking that. That's 2 of them. I went the wrong one. So that's 5, 6, 7. Is there a tanker there? There is a tanker there. Excellent.
Yeah, I had that under siege for a very long time, didn't I? So it's just
You
been
did.
sitting there building up resources because I was actually besieging, I think, Yangtze rather than Formosa.
So you do have. Oh, you can't attack because you've got a seaplane, but you can't attack that seaplane.
Yeah, I can't attack with it.
Potentially a lot of oil and IPCs heading towards Japan. Oh, hold on. So there's one move, wasn't it? That was 1 turn down.
They can move again.
Pick up. I can drop off, can't I?
Mm-hmm.
All that can go into here.
All right.
And 8 IPC. Where's IPC? Okay, so that's everything. I could have got that one from there as well.
Oh, you can, yes.
Okinawa. Good. That's good. That sets us up for the next turn.
R2.
China's looking a little bit better now.
Okay.
Still need to know what we're going to do with this fleet over here. Okay, so
I can't find it. I'll just
Africa.
I'll just just write down what I saw. And then
Okay, so we're going to go to 75. I will keep everybody together in 75.
Okay.
Off of
£42.
Chile, we are going to move these 3 ships from 66 over to 1, 2, to Fiji.
Okay.
I sent you it.
What's that guy doing?
I think that's probably going to be it in the seas. In China, we'll move the slot down to Hopeye.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should. I think I'm going to have to reinforce. You've got one. You've got a couple of. You've got one artillery, 2 dudes. Oh, it's not that strong an attacking force, really, is it?
Nope.
Really isn't. So if I move 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, I could move that guy up. Actually, I could probably move those two. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in Hong Kong.
Mm-hmm.
5 in Hong Kong. And that's made that look very, very interesting. Once you lose Hong Kong, if you move a guys out.
Oh. Well,
Might move those 2 down.
well,
I'll move that car up to collect those 2 IPCs.
The boat could have done that actually.
Oh, that's true. It could have. Yeah.
So you could move it out to Anway instead, where the boat can't get to.
Like that. Put 2 on it there, you mean?
Yeah, because you pick up all 5.
I'll pick up 5. Oh, yeah. I don't need to pick up 2. I don't need 2 on the thing now. I can just pick up the 5. Okay, I'll do that. It's 5 on there. So I've got 2 dudes. That's as strong as the force was when you tried last time, actually.
Mm-hmm.
That's just.
You hit me so hard.
It did, didn't it? Yeah, that was quite surprising, actually.
actually, do you want to see something?
2
cool?
aircraft though. Ho hum.
I'm going to share
2
my
dudes.
screen
You
to,
going against that?
tell me when
Oh, you
you-
can't
tell me
be
when you can see
unsupplied.
it.
You can't move out of Hong Kong anyway.
Not yet.
Nothing in queue either. Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
I'm starting to think that's going to be it for Japan. I sort of would like to do a bombing run, but I've got nothing to bomb at the moment.
And that's the story of how Rick
Is that
Astley
going to be
died.
it? That's going to be it for Japan, I think. That's done.
Okay. Manchukuo and Thailand.
Thailand. We have 3. We have a barracks. Okay, so we know what we're going to do there. We're just going to buy a dude in Thailand, for Thailand. Manchukuo, they have only 1 on there. So I could pop out, pick those 2 up.
Giggle.
Oh, wrong way.
Are you the Giga? Are
Right,
you Giga?
okay, so I'll put those onto that truck. So that's that done.
That's the
Okay,
Giga
that's it for those 2, I believe. We've got an oil.
Okay. Oh yeah, that
Cheers.
could have gone on the ship as well, couldn't it?
I should have stolen their oil.
Yeah. Down to Kiangsu. All right, Japanese production is coming out now.
Gas.
Got 2 tanks.
Wait, actually, I just realised something.
Okay,
How
Manchukuo.
do we get much
That's looking
higher?
better.
Nothing comes out for them.
No,
And
because they're
Thailand
walking.
should get
They
one
get a dude.
infantry.
Yeah,
Uh,
there he goes.
Move
Falls
immediately
over
falls
immediately.
over. Communist China, you still have one cavalry and an empty supply cart.
Yeah, they're not going to do anything because they can't even pick up on the supply cart now, can they?
No, they need to capture an empty territory. Finland.
Oh, this is going to be. Yes, because the Russians are acting aggressive
Are we?
as usual. Yes.
I'm not sure that's true.
I have 4 on that factory. There's 3 in Norway I would like, but I've only got a pig in supply truck. I wonder if I should have 2 supply trucks. Carts.
Well, if you look at your barracks queue, I believe you put quite a lot of snipers in there.
Oh no, I've got a minor
Oh no, you
complex
got
in.
an in. Oh, you right? I didn't realise that. It's not
So I
that
can't
one
really-
past me.
I'm not building anything at the moment.
Nope.
If I do that, you're going to bomb me, I expect. Just for being. Oh no, you've got no bombers, have you?
Nope.
The bombers have moved south.
Do I even have them?
Yeah, you've got some in Cairo.
Oh yeah, British ones. Yeah.
I wonder if I should just whip over and pick up those 3 from Norway.
I just did my game immediately crashes bot.
I mean, it's either that or attack Russia. Frankly.
Why do you think I'm going to attack Russia? You're always so aggressive.
We did have this rule that every Axis nation has to conquer a territory every turn, and honestly, you haven't achieved that.
Not since the plan changed.
You just knew right with his
What
button.
caused that?
I've got some ships. I've got 2 cargo ships there. Okay, that's good. The plan to move south into Turkey changed it.
Ah,
Because the plan was just to push forward into Russia each turn. And I thought, oh no, I can go south into Turkey.
okay, well, Finland over, yeah?
Yep.
Third French Republic. I have a move to make with them, but
Ooh, yes, you have in Africa.
yay, I remembered it. I think that might actually be that. Oh, yes, the oil tanker pops out from Gibraltar again, picks up from Algeria. It's far better that oil is sunk than falls into Vichy hands. And well, the Foreign Legion will stay exactly where he is. Can't build anything because no capital. So Vichy.
Vichy's, poor Vichy, they're struggling. They do have a barracks here, don't they? Yeah, because that guy's standing on it. Oh,
I believe your plan was just use weight of numbers to take Algeria.
well, I need a supply truck,
You do.
a supply cart. How much is a supply cart?
It's at least 2.
It's 2, is it? So I can't buy one this turn anyway.
No.
Do I get supply carts?
Everyone should have them.
Can't pick it up. It is
costs
2.
2.
So it's going to have to be next turn for that. Meanwhile, the Greater French Republic. Move those 2 down to give us 6 in southern France. It's not too bad. Not too bad there, really, are they? What we could do with. I've got nothing in the queue.
You
we have
built the
artillery.
artillery, didn't you? We have to downgrade that to an infantry when it comes out.
Vichy infantry. Okay, so I will.
because you're not allowed to build artillery.
Select that. I will build. I will get my supply cart just in the wrong place. And inventory, that's 5. I've only got 6, so that's a purchase for them. That's taking longer for that bloody artillery to come out. I could have had a guy in that time.
Hmm.
So that's, oh no, I've got a Vichy ship, haven't I? Over
You've got
in,
an oil tanker off of Chile.
I've got a coastal patrol boat off of Australia as well,
Oh yeah, yeah.
which I think is doing what he's meant to do. He's just helping the Japanese out. Tanker can't really do anything, so he might as well stay put at the moment. I think that's it for the Vichys. Vichy done.
Okay. Right, the Dutch, they do have a little move to make. Although I'm not sure what now. Probably actually okay as they are. I'll move that guy to Queensland. Enough Australians in New South Wales.
In fact, I have the best train service of anywhere in the world. Australia.
They are a bit. That was a bit of a mistake. Shame I can't go across the sea with them. That's going to have to be it for the Dutch.
Okay.
Romania.
Ooh, Romania. They have a factory. They have some supply carts. They have a tank standing on its end. They have 4 IPCs and no oil because Germany bought it all.
And their factories looks like it's going pretty much flat out this turn.
Yeah, it does look like it. Okay, I'll leave
You
that
might
one.
still
Yep.
get some partial construction in because, like, some of those might be partially constructed already.
I'll drop down
Mm-hmm.
and I'll pick up from here.
Yep.
Which one's that? That's not there.
That one. Sorry, that was me.
I don't want to stay on top of there, does it? I have a few light tanks. They're not too shabby, Romania. Oh, Christ, no. Like,
No, it's just not happening.
factory signs in the way or something. Yeah, Romania's done. They can't move forward.
Okay. Greece, they do have a move.
They do have some planes in Cairo and
Yeah.
Malta.
So that comes back from there. Oh, actually, if I do that, I have to go up against the SS Panzer, but that, no, not worth it. No, it's just flying back. And I'll leave that marker there to remind me about the British plane. Greece done. Turkey are still technically in.
Yep, they've got a dude.
If only they had a capital.
They could build barracks.
They can't.
Or can they?
Can't build when you haven't got a capital.
The next people then.
Yeah, I was just deciding whether to move them or not. But I think I'm going to leave them there. I don't know, because you've got tank there now. But I don't want to open up the route to Persia just yet, because you could go the other way. Right. That's Turkey done. Persia. What am I going to do about Persia?
No.
Because I should defend it. It's all very well the fact that I can defend the Caucasus if you move into Armenia. What about the route through Persia?
There's a lot of oil in Persia.
Oh, that won't be there. I've got to build one more train. Iraq. They have an oil tanker.
They do. That has a move. It's going to move to 57. Now, is that 1, 2, 3, 4? You can't land anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't shoot it with your planes.
Okay, Saudi Arabia, who were viciously attacked by Nazi Germany.
They took over Syria. It was obviously belonged to the Greater French Republic.
Wonder if that should go Vichy, really.
There's a lot of oil in Saudi as well.
There is no point putting one dude in Saudi Arabia. I may as well make Transjordan a bit harder. Peru. I will do... nothing with that. Yep, that be it. Right. Don't think any spy missions have just ended because we didn't do any. So that is the turn. That is turn 8.
Tough game.
It is. So Operation Karl Marx is actually reversing. I'm going further from being able to do it. I had to cancel postpone Operation Land and Operation Papa.
Don't know if that will work. I don't know if that will work.
What, Operation Papa?
No, there's something else. I'm going to have to make a note for.
Operation Canada Day was only partially successful.
Someone's watching something funny on YouTube.
Sounds like it. Op lols. Op lols.
Operation Lols.
Oh, you're attacking Russia in the Far East. Just as I was about to get a barracks as well. Wait, you've got no landing craft, you can't do it. Well, no transports.
I've moved the transport down to Okinawa.
Yeah. I suppose you could pick up and then land at 5. Actually, you're at naval base. You could get... Well, actually, you only need to get to 5. But the Russians will be in Amur next turn. Actually, they could even... Oh, I can't go into Korea. You built a dude. But we'll see, because they will have supplies. So, you know, I could charge.
You could charge.
Yeah, your tanks are a bit worrying.
That's good. I've got another one on the way as well.
Yeah.
That's what we want, though. There's enough there to start building even more tanks. Tanks will flood across Central
Well, that's
Asia.
okay, because I'm about to get all the money out of Persia, so tanks can flood back. The problem is, at this stage, Japan builds slightly better tanks than the Raj, which is a weird thing to say, but Do you get better tanks? Yeah, eventually they get to build Shermans, don't they? So, which isn't actually what happened at all. But then, of course, there's this huge American Navy. It seems to have turned the Japanese around.
This huge American Navy is not doing anything.
It's because it's not allowed yet. Where are you at on that? Oh, you're only 2 IPC off.
What did I take?
China, you took Hopai.
Oh, I did, yeah.
Yeah. So I'll cede Quichao to you next turn, and
Manchukuo better take that.
Sorry?
Manchukuo better take the next one.
They can't. It's not allowed. Manchukuo cannot grow.
Look, I didn't go to French Indochina then.
That would have no, because that goes to Thailand.
Oh, of course it does, yeah.
So yeah, you're free to basically take as much of the Raj as you want, which is a little terrifying. Then so your attack through Turkey looks so weak, but at the same time, because I can't move forces out of Cairo, I can only face it off with really weak forces.
Yeah, I mean, you have limited the German advance by taking the Armadas out.
Yeah, the Mardas were essential really for that. Well, you lost. The problem is you didn't get any mechs down there to follow them up.
No.
So in many ways, the mistake was 6 turns ago or whatever. You know.
Well, I need them in the north to face off against the Russians.
We don't need mechs for that, but yes, you do need to make sure your border's sufficiently strong that I don't go in, which is all I'm doing, really.
I mean, it's quite a bit on that border. From both sides, that's a lot of stuff on that border.
Yeah, but, you know, most of my units are defensive units, so... but I'm starting to get the artillery down. I've got the anti-tank force in the south, getting ready for the Battle of Kursk.
I already got SS Stormtroopers in Warsaw. Look at that, but I got a SS Panzer, another Stormtrooper in Germany.
Yeah,
in France
not
already.
overly
Yeah.
fast by your SS guys. I have commissars in some places.
We have to have an SS troop in every German state.
Apart from Greater Southern Germany, like it's nothing. We don't like you, Bavaria.
There's no production there yet.
Well, it's Bavaria in the north. No, it's the south, isn't it? Black Forest and stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Feel like I've done enough to, for the moment, counter Finland, but what I really need to do is replace those infantry with tankettes so your snipers are neutralized.
Yeah, once we get our factory popping out.
The only way to deal with Finland is aggressively, I think. Can't let them build up that sniper force.
I've only got 2 at the moment. But then I've got the German tanks there, which makes a difference.
It makes it a bit harder to assail them, yeah. You need quite the numbers just to get, you know, the battle die, which I quite like how the battle dies worked. I think I get tactics too often. Maybe you want to change that for another real hero facing. But then I think if you had too many real hero facings, because you only allow 1 of each country, you might get through the deck, but you're not going to get, you know, that many cards. It would just be harder to keep track of. So, but no, it's working quite nicely. I like the real hero expansion.
So I can do that. So that's
Africa's
gonna be
feeling a
next.
bit more secure now the Japanese have turned tail. So that's good because that'll help Cairo. South America's annoying because you're obviously going to land there as soon as you're at war with America. So I guess I'll have to send a frigate over to your transport ship. Wait for the moment war is declared. I'll escort you out of American territory, shall I? With my frigate.
You got to get your battleships in the med back to Cairo.
Oh, I see. Well, maybe, or they might go to Gibraltar.
Oh, I think go to Gibraltar. That is true. Yeah, I forgot what.
Yeah, because there's also this German navy to destroy in its entirety, utterly and completely. You know, if you do move to 124, I can actually attack you with aircraft because I have. Oh no, I can't. You're out of. That's not in radar range. Ah, blast. Because the radar's in the south. You're within range of the scrambling from Scotland, but you also need radar coverage. Right, looks like thanks to the Canadian purchase, I now definitely have enough for the very important barracks in Scotland. It's going to be a factory now.
Is it? Wow.
It's really important. See, the way I see it, there isn't really a way for the Allies to win the game quickly. I know I could have taken Normandy at any point, but whatever I moved there was going to... Actually, I could move enough there to basically... you'd have nothing you'd have would be able to instantly counterattack, apart from that bloody V-rocket.
Only got one.
Air Force.
At the moment. Oh, my second synthetic oil plant's come out.
Yeah. So
excellent.
Surprised you didn't build any with Japan.
Built some in France now.
I thought you were going to build synthetic oil with Japan.
I was going to, but I've forgotten about that. Thank you.
Yeah, I want my opponent to be up to scratch, you know. That's why I have to give you hints.
I did intend to, I've just forgotten all about it. I think if Op Lols come off, I think you might like that.
Sorry? Op Lols?
If Op Lols come off, you think you might like that one. If it works.
I assume it's going to be Attack America or Far East. It'll be like go to Soviet Far East and then next turn into Alaska or something.
There's going to be a scramble back to America now, yeah, true.
Yeah. Not with the expeditionary force there isn't. There's enough force in America to deal with Japan. Or at least the meager numbers that you can send over are easily dealt with. What I will have to do, and I probably need to do this next turn anyway, is I need to build more logistics and stuff in Western US. Might need to get some faster response units out because I haven't got any mechs or anything like that. But because I know at some point you're going to hit the South America as well. So I'm guessing you're going to hit South and North America at the same time. So having the ability to move quickly might be an idea for me because that West Coast is a bit undefended.
Well, you sort of abandoned the Pacific completely.
I really haven't. Look at what would happen if you tried to take out those battleships.
We got lots of planes there.
Exactly. I've got lots of air power over Hawaii. Like, if you can do a Pearl Harbor if you want, but you will have no air force afterward. That That isn't abandoning the Pacific. What this is the anti-Yamamoto strategy. Why would I put ships in the Pacific until I have enough ships that you can't deal with them? Whereas at the moment, I probably could dominate that fleet, but until the aircraft carriers get back.
You could dominate the Pacific with what you have in the Atlantic, but it's not in the Pacific. I'm hopefully going to get some oil back now.
I know. I've tried delaying it, but I might try a suicide mission on that oil tanker in 45. The one in 42 will get through.
I've got enough in China now to build a nice tank army. Do I get supply trucks yet with Japan? I do, so it's going to be a supply truck. So a supply truck as well for Japan, or 2 even. That'll make a huge difference in China.
Yeah.
China's about to turn, I think.
I think China's going to be a surprise for you.
How much is an airfield? 6 for an airfield. That's got to be a buy, isn't it? I'll give my strap bombers a hell of a range.
Yeah. I can't believe, Hong Kong should have 2 extra dudes down. It should be a blinking fortress by now. It's the Middle East that, I don't know, it's a scrappy fight. It really is scrappy.
Neither of us got enough to do anything.
Yeah, but I think I can now start shifting more stuff into Cairo to defend it, which will be good.
From the south, I mean.
Yeah, the only reason I didn't last turn was because I was a little worried the Japanese would start doing an annoyance landing somewhere, and I thought I'd better cover it just in case, especially if they took South Africa.
We can still do that. We're not too far away.
I know, but I think you need them in, well, specifically you need your carriers in the east, but if you didn't have your carriers with the landing craft, you'd lose it. Because I have air power in Africa.
Yeah, you're not going to attack those 2 carriers anytime soon.
No, but I think you need them back in the Pacific because the war with America is on the horizon. It's going to be within the next 2 or 3 turns.
Well, I started coming back, so
yeah. And once you're in the Atlantic, all you've got to do is attack Pearl Harbor and you'll get your fleet together in one spot. It'd be convenient. And then you'll lose your air force. Yes, I forgot to move the blinking Anzacs out. That is so annoying.
Yes, because that little Anzac fleet could quite easily fall prey to the destroyer and escort carrier in the south there in Fiji.
Oh, no, what's worse about that is that little Anzac fleet could allow you to merge your fleet into one place. Don't want that. If you're going to do it, it's in the west of the Pacific, not in the east. You arguably could do that by attacking an American cargo ship, couldn't you? Yamamoto's horrid. I don't want to fight against Yamamoto.
Yamamoto can go anywhere.
Well, you don't lose him either. He stays commander-in-chief. That's so annoying.
When the Philippines fall,
I mean, maybe
you'll lose oil, cargo ships.
No, that won't be in the Philippines next turn. I've got Chamberlain. Australia just got 5 fighters. Seriously, that's what I'm going to do. This. Oh, God, I must not forget to do this. Goes there. Philippines oil tanker to Aussie. Don't forget.
Don't forget.
Desperate for oil in Australia. Because it's all very well turning it into a fortress whilst you blockade it with a handful of ships, you know. And I've made it, I think, now to the point where if you tried to take Australia, it would be very difficult. Like it would take all of your forces, for all of your landing ships to even stand a hope. And to be honest, you'd probably have to build more now. So I've achieved that. But of course, I can't strike back without oil. I mean, I could, but I can't while you're blockading. So I need to build the things that can clear the blockade, which requires oil. So very glad I swung by and stole a load from you.
It's an interesting game, though.
Yeah, definitely. I don't even know at all where this is going to go yet. Like
it's all up in the air. No one's got the upper hand yet.
I was supposed to be launching an offensive this turn, but I couldn't do it. There were 2 really aggressive missions were supposed to happen this turn that would have changed the map a lot in Europe.
You're going to land in Normandy.
I'm not going to tell you where I was going to land because I'm still planning to do it.
Okay.
But I couldn't do it this turn. I don't think I can do it next turn even, really. Not once you get those ships out with supply. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see.
Yes, the German fleet will be supplied next turn.
Which bothers me quite a lot. Which is why I'm thinking that now that Operation About Time is done, get rid of that now.
I've got a sub. Did that sub come out this time?
What I might well do is bring the British fleet out the Med now because I can do it with their power.
Oh, did I build a sub in the factory?
You can't. It doesn't let you.
Oh, okay.
It's in the shipyard, not the sub pen.
Oh. I've got 2 coming out in 2 turns.
Yeah. Trying to force me to build a coastal bomber, aren't you?
No. I don't want you to build a coastal bomber.
I know you usually do it with Canada, but I'm going to use Canada more aggressively, I think. Although, actually, I suspect it's about to be defensively because I think Japan's coming. You're going to do a split attack north and south.
I think you'll like it. Actually.
Well, I can explain it. You're going to land in Chile and you're going to land in Aleutian/Alaska. Actually, you probably won't go in Chile. You'll go in Argentina first.
Argentina or Peru?
Definitely Argentina, because from Argentina you then pick up Paraguay as well, and already you're at 6 infantry. Going to Peru, or you've got some empty supply carts.
True. Yeah.
So you're definitely going to go Argentina. And at the same time, you'll try and hit North America. But North America, like, you'll take some spaces for a turn or two, but you won't win that. Not even remotely. You could try to target Central America, where the standing defenses are the weakest, but like Mexico or something.
Latin America is very difficult anyway, but Central is easier, I think, than what you got in.
The problem with Central is
even
that
Western is quite well defended.
you're going to get an American response too soon, and it doesn't give you South America, which is the like going into South America is the thing you could do where I would be the slowest to respond, save for the fact that I have this huge landing force off of Liberia.
You do. You land in, obviously, you land in Brazil.
I could land multiple places at once with that lot, frankly.
Well, can you? Because you only have one supply on that. Your supplies are only on that one ship.
Yeah, but Brazil is pro-allies.
Yeah, so you can
So I
land
could
in
send
Brazil.
like a couple of Mexicans up there or something, and then do the rest with everyone else. Could go directly to wherever you land.
Well, I mean, you could 1, 2. You could get up to here. You could go Brazil or Uruguay, and then you can't go any further because you ships
Get
can't
to
move any further.
Argentina on turn 1.
I'll be in Argentina by then anyway.
Yes, but I could attack you directly in Argentina the moment you land there.
With 6 dudes.
No. With 80 artillery, infantry, tank, infantry, 2 aircraft, and a coastal bombardment. Or 4 cruisers. I mean, that's going to win against 6 infantry with 5 turns of sustained combat. And I could still land in Brazil.
Yeah.
I still think it's your best option, but you want to hit the north at the same time. But yeah, that American force is, I think, actually accidentally, because it wasn't even what I wanted to do, I think it's accidentally countered your plan.
Yeah. But you can't move.
Also, strategic genius, I have to say. Actually, it would have been just as effective in Gibraltar.
But as long as you can't move it north now to defend against the German fleet.
I can move to Gibraltar next turn and still get back to that same spot. So that gives me more options, which is probably what I'll do.
Okay.
But also, Britain can deal with the German fleet.
Well, you can put planes into it. Sorry, I can put planes into it. I can hit that fleet.
Oh. Yeah, but you won't. All you'll do is sink an oil tanker I'm not using. That's fine. I'm keeping large convoys as long as I can. It's the perfect strategy for the British. So yeah, no, it's fine. And then no, what I meant is my Mediterranean fleet.
Oh, that one.
That far exceeds what the Kriegsmarines got in the Atlantic.
It does, yeah.
It'll be a few turns because I'm probably going to repair it at Gibraltar on the way. That's going to be 2 turns for the battleships. But I could ignore that damage for now, sail past, and then be with you in that part of the world in 2 to 3 turns. So
Right, extend.
Which I think is probably my best bet.
I'm going to send you a gift.
Yeah, because you want to keep the Americans in the south,
Look at
really.
what I sent.
No, I don't think I do. Don't think I do.
Hmm.
It's 2 turns. That's 2 turns. No, I want to keep the Americans at Gibraltar. So I'm not overly. I could probably just do it with the Mexicans, to be honest. The problem is if you land in. See, I didn't bother with South America at all. By now, I should be dealt with Ecuador and Colombia. And that changes the political state of South America to be more favorable to allies, right?
Yeah.
I'm actually just wondering about doing the South American revolt. That doesn't help. Peru, Argentina, Venezuela, Paraguay. That is essentially what it is. Yeah. Actually, if I'd done the thing with Peru, then Ecuador and Colombia would be conquered. Bolivia, Uruguay, and Chile go pro-allied. Bolivia and Uruguay are irrelevant. Chile helps. They're not bad. And Argentina, Venezuela are pro-allied, but you can pay money to swing them. So it does actually make it a lot bluer than red, doesn't it?
Hmm.
Maybe I should have done it, but I just had a feeling you'd be in South America early this game. The only country that would be pro-Axis if I'd done the Peru thing would be Paraguay. Which is... Well, you kind of get Argentina and Venezuela for coup, don't you? But you never really get established, as we've found before when we've done that.
Well, no, it's very difficult to get into South America really and get a foothold because America's always verging on it. They're there all the time anyway, aren't they? My intention was I would get a German or Italian ship out to South America, but obviously that didn't happen. So
that is nigh on impossible to do. The only real way to do it is from Spain or Portugal. Portugal, it's so hard to get into the war. Spain, obviously, it doesn't with Paris, but any other city, any other capital falls, Spain can come in the war once you got rid of Hitler. So you just need a victory city. Like you could take Hong Kong and get Spain. And then they're in prime spot to open South America early. So if you got Hong Kong earlier in the game, once you'd shed Hitler,
on Discord.
Then
that's
the way to do it, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure it's actually the first gift I
I think I know that's coming.
Well, Hong Kong will fall. I just can't take it at the moment because I can't bring America in too early.
I think it's kind of about to happen. I think next turn.
Let's look at my recommended.
You need to hold back.
Nothing can go
turn
wrong
after,
with
I think you'll be at war.
Possibly.
I mean, I'm going to try and engineer it, so.
So America goes before Japan, don't they?
They do, yeah.
Okay. So as soon as I hit Argentina, you know what's happening.
Well, yeah, but see, I think you can get 2 more turns of me on a peace economy because that's really what matters. It's not the fact you're at war with America. Because if once you go to war with America, it's not instant. They have to build up.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
So, but I think you can get 2 more turns of peacetime economy out of America. And then that's it. It's just going to happen. So it'd be a turn 10, which is still pretty late.
Gives me a chance to get the fleet back.
Mm. Well, possibly the best way to do that might be,
Oh,
because I'm going to do this oil tanker run.
if you buy it, then you buy it.
So I'm going to have civilian ships right here in 55, so you could attack them to amalgamate your fleet. But your aircraft carriers are still on the wrong side of the board. They don't get the Yamamoto bonus. So
I was
that's...
thinking more like of joining them up in the Marianas, actually.
Yeah, but then you got sail there.
Yeah.
That assumes you even need them all as one fleet. Until the only thing you really need to counter is the battleships.
Well, it don't really matter where they join up because the Yamamoto can just appear.
Mm.
So the fleet can join up anywhere really and have the Yamamoto join them. So I need 2 turns for the Yamamoto anyway because they've got to be repaired.
You say Yamamoto could just appear. What are you going to attack? It's only a combat move it works on, isn't it? And if you read it, it's your naval forces move any distance to launch an attack on Allied fleets in the Pacific, provided the move is otherwise valid. So your carrier fleet is not in the Pacific. And elsewhere, I'm about to move those Anzacs out of the Pacific. You'll have a couple of civilian ships at 55, or you've got the battleships at Hawaii. So unless you do a Pearl Harbor, in which case you're not going to have an aircraft left. I mean, I assume you're going to take hits on the aircraft. See with that with your ships.
Well, I mean, I can afford to damage a couple of ships, obviously.
That's 9 fighters.
Go get the oil in first, anyway.
Which works out about right because that'll be 2 turns getting back.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
1, 2,
around
3.
Guam. You're under sanctions, so around Guam.
I could get them to. Could get them
just
to here.
looking, but I don't think you actually could any quicker. To be honest, in fact, it's slower.
1, 2, 3. Well, 1, 2, 3. No, can't.
Yeah, going the other way around the Philippines will take much longer. So yeah, you're going up the eastern side, and it's going to be 2 turns. And as I say, you can get 2 turns of peacetime economy out of America before they're going to hit a war economy. At which point, unless you deliberately don't push forward with Japan, but then does that really benefit you? At which point, America is, well, it's, you're still going to have free reign of this side of the board for a while before they turn up. Like I said, I can't enter the Pacific until I have enough ships to destroy you. I mean, first thing they're gonna do, if they still have the battleships, is sail them to the other board. Like, why would I try and hold on to Hawaii?
First thing I've got to do is get the oil back to Japan and build more ships. Replacements. Or hit points. That's what I need. Hit points.
I need to get these off the board as well, don't I?
I need hit points.
So that needs to get down to... That's going to be Line Islands. Yeah. Well, I shall have not quite parity with you in Probably 7 or 8 turns if I go a naval route. I'm actually wondering if I should, though. I've got another idea.
I wonder what I should do with that, though.
Just had a thought. Okay, I'm going to end the broadcast here anyway because I just realised we've been doing our post-game natter. Nobody watches this anyway.